us through the resolutions of this kikao that we have had. Resolutions of the consultative forum held at Fungamano House on the 13th day of April 2023. It is numbered number 1 all the way to number 13, perhaps to coincide with the date. On the consultative meeting held on the 13th April 2023 at Fungamano House, the participants appreciated the citizens, civil society, faith community, representatives of various progressive movements and formations, and the Azimio leadership for participating in an open, honest conversation on matters affecting the people of Kenya, and the commitment for a culture of reasoning together and the holding of consultations based on truth, dignity, and respect. The meeting encourages participants to continue to hold consultations with various sections of the Kenyan society and be committed to developing a credible framework for national dialogue that reflect, among others, the following values and principles. 2, the high cost of living. Bringing down the cost of unga, electricity, fuel, and other essential commodities is an unnegotiable demand of the people of Kenya. It must be a priority area of discussion in any negotiations. Number 3, solution 3, on the national dialogue process. It is critical to have a credible, inclusive, independent, and participatory national dialogue process that represents different shades of opinion of the Kenyan people. It is a constitutional imperative to ensure the meaningful participation of the people of Kenya in the national dialogue. Number 4, on the parties to the dialogue. The parties to the national dialogue shall include representatives of various citizen formations, the Azimio coalition and the Kenya Kwanza coalition. Number 5, on the values and principles for national dialogue that are alluded to under Resolution 1. The values and principles of the national dialogue framework shall include respect for the ethos, values, and letter of the Constitution of Kenya, including sovereignty of the people, supremacy of the Constitution, participation of the people, respect of human rights, equality, equity, dignity, utmost good faith, commitment to finding genuine solutions to urgent problems facing the people of Kenya, stewardship, and consensus building. Number 6, on the subject matters of the national dialogue. Each party to the national dialogue shall be allowed to put forward a set of thematic concerns for the national dialogue. No party shall have a veto power on the thematic concerns and or right to oppose a proposed thematic concern from another party. Number 7, on the membership of the national dialogue. Each party shall nominate an equal number of membership and shall at any time have the power to recall any of its members and appoint a new one. Number 8, on the space and venue for the national dialogue. The official national dialogue should be held on a neutral ground, although various spaces can host conversations that can feed into and aid in the dialogue. Number 9, on decision making. Decisions shall be made through consensus and based on the principle of equality of parties involved in the national dialogue process. Number 10, which is on the time frame for the national dialogue. The national dialogue shall be held expeditiously and without undue delays, and shall be completed within a period of 30 days. Number 11, on citizen engagements. The people thank the Azimio leadership for organizing an intimate engagement with the citizens and discussing matters that concern them. They have requested the leadership to hold many more of such sessions all over the Republic of Kenya. Number 12, on the final outcome of the national dialogue. The final outcome, including the narrative report, that may include proposals for constitutional, legal, policy, and administrative instruments and stroke measures, shall be subjected to the necessary and meaningful participation of the people. The agreement emerging from the national dialogue shall be given the force of law without any alteration whatsoever. The last one, which is number 13, Resolution 13, on the resumption of peaceful protests as enshrined in the Constitution. The people observed worrying signs of lack of seriousness from the Kenya Kwanza regime to an honest, inclusive, and credible process of national dialogue, and have called on the Azimio leadership to immediately resume maandamano immediately after the end of the holy month of Ramadan. Those are the resolutions of this